Sunday down my street, like he's got hours he won't need. His steps don't chase, they gently fall, like birds that never fear at all. He hums a tune that no one knows, but I can hear it in his toes. He's not the kind to rush or race, the world just softens in his pace. I never ask where he's been, but every time I breathe him in, he walks like Sunday, slow and bright, turning sidewalk into light. Even traffic hums along, like it knows he can't be wrong. He walks like Sunday, smooth and white, like nothing ever needs to hide. He stops to smile at dogs and trees, as if they're friends, as if they're pleased. He doesn't speak in clever lines, but I've replayed his pause 10 times. I used to chase the day ahead, now I just follow him instead. He teaches time to be a breeze, and even sorrow to appease. He walks like Sunday, like a song you don't remember, but hum all along. With every step the noise turns low, and suddenly I start to glow. He walks like Sunday, and I stay just to watch the world sway.
I stir the glass, not out of thirst, just tracing time rehearsed and reversed. A window frames a nameless day, but something holds me, makes me stay.
A page I've read, the ink still dries, but I've been watching clouds instead of lines. The world around me moves too fast, except the moment that just passed.
We don't speak, we don't collide,
Still I feel you're on my side.
two tables over, yet somehow near, as if your thoughts are drawing here. No maps between us, but I know you're somewhere I already go. A silent film across the floor, your fingers dance, then rest once more. The air between us doesn't press, but breathes in quiet tenderness.
You hum a tune I've never heard, yet every note feels like a word. The way you shift, the way you weigh, like something soft about to break.
I don't believe in signs too much, but still still I felt your silence touch. A glance, a blink, not meant to be, but still it held a warmth in me. 2 tables over and yet a line, a perfect echo undefined. We leave with nothing said or shown, but less alone and more unknown.
You don't ask me where I've been, and I don't need to let you in, but still you pour the quiet tea, and that's enough to carry me. No stories told, no list of things. You fix the fold and nothing wins, and I just breathe like it's okay to waste a soft and golden day. The room forgets to prove a point, and I forget the need to join. He's not loud, not deep, just something I get to keep, like breath between 2 lines, or shade beneath the blinds. He's no rush, no show, just knowing what I know. You move like light behind the glass, not here to stay, not here to pass, and somehow that's the best I get. No promises, no silhouette. I used to name the things I felt, now I let them slowly melt, and you don't ask me what it means, you just refill the space between. He's not yours, not mine, but something built in time, a rhythm I can't teach, but feel in every reach. He's just here just now, and I don't even ask how.
You didn't ask but moved your seat, just close enough for warmth to meet. No gesture big, no words that weigh, just being near, just being stay. I didn't lean, not all the way, but just enough to shift the day. Your elbow brushed and nothing broke, but something small began to soak. It's not a fall, it's not a need, just finding balance where we lead. Lean, just lightly so, like rhythm in a song. Too slow, we're not a chord that needs to clash, just echoes in a gentle flash. Lean, not loud, not steep, but deep enough to let it keep. Ooh. You tipped your glass but didn't sip, and smiled like you might let it slip. A tilt, a glance, a subtle cue that I was safe to shift into. I used to brace for every bend, but now I learn to just descend, not fall apart or disappear, just lean into the now and here. Lean, and I won't ask to write the end or wear the mask. We move like leaves that find the breeze, no destination, just some ease. Lean, and in between I find the space I've never seen. Ooh.
You tapped your ring against the glass, not loud, not long, but hard to pass. The kind of sound you made to stay without a single word to say. You shifted left, then leaned a bit. Your shoulder paused just where I sit. No questions asked, no tension held, just little signs that gently spelled. Not everything is said or shown, but still I feel it, tone by tone. Minor moves, but loud enough to fill the spaces made of stuff that never asks to be defined, but lingers in a softened line. Minor moves and I reply without a voice, without a why. Fixed the fold beneath my sleeve and didn't ask if I would leave. You blinked and somewhere in the air was something like a quiet care. We never needed names or charts, just smaller signs between the hearts. A rhythm barely caught in time, but perfect in its lack of a rhyme. Minor moves, but loud enough to fill the spaces made of stuff that never asked to be defined, but lingers in a softened line. Minor moves and I reply curve of your refrain. No grand design, no rising score, just steady steps and nothing more. Minor moves, the ones I keep, like a whisper soft, enough to sleep. Minor moves, but loud enough to fill the spaces made of stuff that never asked to be defined, but lingers in a softened line. Minor moves and I reply without a voice, without a why.
The light was low but not yet gone. You held your breath and just moved on. No question asked, no corner turned. Just something soft I hadn't learned. You didn't wave, you didn't pause, but I remember every cause. The shoes you wore, the step you missed, the space where Aaron thought it kissed. I didn't call, I didn't move, but silence sometimes still approves. Later, I might say it all, but not tonight, not in this fall. There's beauty in what's left unsaid, like lines we wrote but never read. Later, I'll unfold the rest, but now I let it stay unpressed. The rhythm played from far away, a loop that begged me not to stay. But I just sat and watched the street, forget the sound beneath my feet. I used to answer every gap, but now I leave the ribbon wrap. Some words deserve a slower gait, and some are better served by a wait. Later, the sky might shift, but not before I let this drift. No curtain drop, no final scene, just edges soft and in between. Later, and that's enough. Sometimes we end without the start.
Your hair, I found my key. No need to check, no need to see. You nodded once, I tapped the glass and let the quiet gently pass. No promises, no big goodbyes, just sunlight brushing sidewalk lines. We didn't laugh, we didn't cling. Just let the moment do its thing. Not every end needs one more line. Some stories age like quiet wine. Alright then, that's enough. No heavy hands, no deeper stuff. You smile like days that go unseen, but make the spaces in between. Alright then, soft and true, and somehow I still carry you. You wave but not the kind that stays, just tilted fingers in the haze. I turned before I lost the light, and knew we'd both sleep fine tonight. I don't recall the final sound, but felt it settle all around. Not loud, not sharp, just calmly there, like air that shifts but doesn't tear. Alright then, walk away. The kind of peace we let obey. No ending carved, no lesson taught. Just one more hour gently caught. Alright then, and that's okay. Some things don't need a grander way. Alright then, and that's okay. Some things don't need a grander way.
Shirt sleeves roll, sun at play. Crosswalk beeps just drift away. Leaves above and shoes below. I take my time, I let it show. Bench too warm, shade too thin, but I find stillness in the din. Kids run past with juice-stained hands. The city breeze and soft commands. No rush, no headline scene. Just life between the green. Under uptown trees I glide, with no reason left to hide. Buses hum but can't compete with grass that's cooling off my feet. Uptown trees, they sway. They know how to slow the undertow. The saxophone 3 blocks away leaks out notes like melted clay. A woman laughs behind the phone, and somehow I don't feel alone. I used to chase the avenues, but now I read the sidewalk's clues. Each breeze writes something soft and wide, and parks become my better side. Under uptown trees I stay, where summer folds the noise away. Not lost, not late, not in between. Just one more leaf inside the green. Uptown trees and me beneath.
Skipping tiles and shadow lanes, heat above but no complaints. My hands ride wind like paper kites, feet are bare but thoughts feel right. Turning corners soft and wide, no one asking me to hide. The world forgets its heavy tone, and suddenly I'm not alone. No map, no name to say, just this light that shows the way. Somewhere light, not far, not known, but it feels like my own zone, where echoes hum but never stay, and all the signs just float away. Somewhere light where air feels thin, but I can breathe it all in. Through windows high, but I just laugh and let it fly. Today's not built for clocks or plans, just untied shoes and open hands. They chase the shade, I chase the breeze, and let the silence bend with ease. Somewhere between a start and end, I find a place I don't pretend. Somewhere light, no list, no test, just walking softer, feeling less. No rules to fit, no time to fight, just me, the wind, and something bright. Somewhere light, no air feels thin, but I can breathe it all in. Somewhere light, not far, not known, but it feels like my own zone, where echoes hum but never stay, and all the signs just float away. Somewhere light where air feels thin, but I can breathe it all in.
Carry every thought. Some just land and some do not. You smile like you didn't mean to start the softest kind of scene. We walk through sun and broken lines. No plans, no maps, just passing signs. A breeze that flips my collar white, but I don't even mind the tide. And if you ask me where I'm from, it might just be wherever you hum. You hold the world like it's a leaf, not too tight, just some belief. And I forget what time it was, just watching how the sidewalk does. Where nothing needs to stay, but everything still finds a way. You tap your foot without a song, but somehow I still hum along. The moment doesn't ask for more, it only waits behind the door. I used to run to feel control, now I just walk to feel it slow. No race to win, no
like sunlight knew your name. No need to try or show you glow, and I just know the quiet hum begins. Your breath becomes the wind, a laugh that takes its time and bends the afternoon to rhyme. I don't say much, just stay inside your easy sway. You wear a halo, soft and low. It follows everywhere you go. It's not a trick, it's not the sky, it's just the way you pass me by. You wear a halo, warm and true. I see it every time I do. Your hands don't chase the air, but shape the calm that's there. You turn and catch my smile like it's been waiting all the while. They ask what makes a day feel right. I think it's how you catch the light. No fireworks, no sudden spin, just that soft light drawing in. You wear a halo, never loud. It wraps around you like a cloud. I try to name it, but I stop. Some things are better left on top. You wear a halo, and I stay right where the light forgets to
You speak with rhythm in your eyes. That Monday hush behind the blinds. No rush to start, we sit instead. Time stretches out, the light is red. You trace the air with quiet grace. A second hand that won't race. We breathe between the ticking sound, like we're the stillest thing around. So let it swing, let it fall slow. No one else needs to know. This minute hangs like it forgot how fast the world is supposed to go. Your voice leans back into the air, like it belongs just floating there. No reason, no parade, no plan, just seconds slipping from your hand. Outside the world's already late, but here we bend the hands of fate. A rhythm soft enough to keep even the sun from going steep. So let it swing, let it unfold. We write the quiet in bold. In this in-between we stay, where Monday melts itself away. Where Monday melts itself away.
There's a hush beneath the trees, not silence, just the kind that breathes. A path that bends but never calls. Footsteps float where sunlight falls. The sky forgets what blue should mean. Between the branches, soft and lean, you move like rhythm with no beat, like shade that tiptoes through the heat. And I don't know where I'm going, but the light keeps gently showing. Every step between the leaves is a place my heart believes. No clocks, no lines, no need to be, just the ground and only me. A world too quiet to pretend and too kind to ever end. I leave no mark, I leave no sound, but still I feel this sacred ground is hearing me and holding tight. A name it won't repeat at night. And I don't care what I'm chasing, if the wind keeps softly tracing. Every step between the leaves is a song the silence weaves. A song the silence weaves. Oh.
Woke in a room I've never seen. Curtains dance in air between. Sunlight slip beneath my sleeve, like it had something up its sleeve. Your voice was there, not loud, not near, but floating just beyond my ear. I reached but didn't mean to catch. Some moments aren't designed to match. Lucid but I let it be. The shape of you inside of me. No questions asked, no answers pressed. Just something soft against my chest. The street was gold or maybe gray. I didn't care, I walked your way. The city hummed a borrowed tune, and time forgot to change too soon. I didn't know if it was real, but knew exactly how I feel. Some memories are made, not kept. Some mornings never quite accept. Lucid, not a dream, not true. Just something beautiful I knew. And when I woke, the room was still, but part of you was with me still.
The sky forgot to say goodbye, just slipped into another dive. Street lamps blink, unsure to glow. I sip the air and let it go. The chairs are warm, the wind is thin. My thoughts walk out, then back again. No one calls and that's just fine. The quiet fits this frame of mine. Some lights don't burn to shine. They linger undefined. A quiet haze along the rail, a golden hush that leaves no trail. Not bright enough to start a song, but soft enough to bring it along. I rest beneath this fading gleam. Inside it's slow, an amber stream. The window holds a fading blue, the kind that doesn't ask for you. A motor hum, a distant cheer, but none of it feels truly near. Ooh. I never named this time of day, but now I hope it wants to stay. It doesn't need to rise or fall. Just blur the edges, leave them all. This hush across the edge is drawn, where yesterday is almost gone. No need to know what's next or why. Just breathe and let the hours lie, a softer shade. And didn't laugh, not fully so, but something soft began to show, just at the edge, not pushed too far, like light that doesn't name a star. I watched the way your fingers curved, the way you blinked, then gently swerved. No fireworks, no sudden swing, just silence tied with golden string. It wasn't loud, it wasn't shy, but I remember how and why. Half smiling I was caught, not in words but in a thought, like the hush before the breeze, or the bend of shadow trees. Half smiling, that was all, but somehow I recall it all. No grand reveal, no pointed cue, just something warm and breaking through. The kind of joy you never stage, but find between a line and page. They write of love in brighter tones, but I believe in lower drones, in pauses that don't ask for more, in glances that you can't ignore. Half smile across the glass, like you knew and let it pass. You didn't stay, you didn't go, you left me something light to know. Half smile and still it stays, like summer tucked in quiet days.
City's hum fades into lace. You blink and thoughts begin to trace. No questions asked, no need to run, just leaning back into the sun. A moment held without a frame. The world forgets to spell your name. We float like pages never read. No past ahead, no future set. Still in the middle, where nothing bends. No start, no stop, no need to end. We speak in silences that land like paper boats against the sand. A breeze that almost says too much, but never leans into a touch. This time of day it doesn't beg, it only folds around your leg. You stare, I drift, the scene rewinds, not lost, just pause between the lines. A quiet tune we never learn, but always hear when clocks don't turn. Still in the middle, just out of reach, beyond the grasp of every speech. We rest inside a breath too thin, and let the in-between begin, and let the in-between begin.
looked up, I looked down. No need to speak, no need to frown. The room held still, the fan just hummed, and time for once forgot to run. You poured the tea, I let it cool. No questions asked, no binding rule. Your foot brushed mine, but didn't stay, and that alone said more today. We've never needed scripts or cues, just silence we could softly use. Unsaid, but always heard, in how we move and what's inferred, like pages turned with nothing writ, but every space still somehow fit. Unsaid, and that's our thread, a language quiet hearts have read. I trace the shape your shadow made as evening folded into shade. No sudden smile, no grand design, just knowing yours was next to mine. I used to want the louder kind, but now I seek what stays behind. Not fireworks or perfect rhyme, just simple truths that wait in time. Unsaid, and still it stays. Through quiet nights and halfway days, we spoken more in what we don't than all the words they say we won't. Unsaid, and yet it shows in every glance that gently knows.
You zipped your coat, the air felt thin. A quiet chill, just brushing skin. I smiled and didn't say a thing. Some moments don't ask for a ring. You checked your phone but didn't scroll, just held it like a weightless goal. I didn't ask what's next to do, I only watched the sky for you. We never rushed to draw a line, just walked and let the day define. On our way, not far, not near, just close enough to keep it clear. No need to say the when or why we're here, and that can satisfy. On our way, with open hands, like we both quietly understand.
Kicked a leaf and let it slide, a rhythm soft enough to ride. I laugh, but not the kind that stays, just something caught between the days.
You touched my sleeve but didn't pull, and somehow that still made me full. No need to pause, no need to stay, we're both just gently on our way.
I used to hold what wouldn't stay, but now I trust the lightest way.
Somehow that's the perfect way. On our way, no heavy clothes, just what the afternoon still knows. We don't rewind, we don't delay, we simply move, and that's okay. On our way, and if we part, there's still a quiet place to start.